Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be testing out some makeup today that isn't really particularly new to the makeup world, but as the title says, for me, I consider it bougie AF. This is something that was actually a gift, and it's so nice that I didn't really want to take it out and play with it yet, but I can't resist anymore. So today I'm going to be playing with my Dior Holiday Couture Collection eyeshadow palette. So first, can we just talk about this packaging? This is the front of it. It's got the pretty little stars on it. It's got a little snowflake here, and then it's got the shades on the back. It's so nice looking, so beautiful. So I've looked at this palette, but I haven't even swatched it. I haven't played with it because I love it so much, and it's so much more than any palette I have ever owned or will probably ever spend for myself. I don't normally spend this kind of money on an eyeshadow palette. Even things that are a little bit nicer that I've gotten from like Sephora, the most I think I've ever spent is like $40 or something for an eyeshadow palette. And even then, it was for more than like the 9 shades you get in this. But so this is what it looks like when you take it out of the packaging. It's got the little plastic wrap covering the pretty little D's here. So even just everything about this is just luxury to me. I think this must be like, I don't even know how much it was because again, this was a gift. And so I didn't even bother looking at the price, but if you guys know Dior, you know that they have like those 5 shade palettes, and those alone are like $60. So for something like this, I'm sure it was more. So you just unzip this like so, and then you open up and you have the brush and the shades inside. So in this kit, you get 6 different eyeshadow palettes that are right here, and then you have a little plastic covering, and these are meant for your lips. I already have a lip color on, so I will be taking this off to try out these shades here, and then of course you get a nice mirror, and it's perfect for traveling. It's nice and compact. So yeah, this is the most expensive palette I've ever owned. And so I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it out, we're gonna play with it. Sure, it's not the holidays anymore, but I still wanted to try out a makeup product that is more than I would really normally spend, that should be just so much better than the things I already own. So I'm a little excited, a lot of excited to try this out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start testing this out. So just in case you guys are curious, by the way, the kit also did include this little booklet here that did say that it was directly inspired by the runway shows. The Couture Color Wardrobe palette features a multitude of shades with a range of effects to create lip and eye makeup looks with striking colors. From the most natural to the most sophisticated, create countless makeup looks to suit any moment. And it does include like all these little like how you can put the looks together and different things that they came up with, but I'm gonna play with this on my own. My hair is so flippy today. Do you guys ever, when you have like a ponytail like this and your hair is curly, like my hair is sport stiff straight, so I curled it the other day, and then it was still a little frizzy, so I put it into a ponytail, and now it makes me feel like a cheerleader. I always feel like when I have curly hair pulled in a ponytail, I should be cheerleading. Is that just me? Anybody else feel like that? No? Okay. Okay, you guys are all nice and zoomed in, so let's just get to the makeup and I'll stop going on my tangents. So these shades are just so pretty, and they each have, so with these 6 shades right here, just so you know, these first 3 are fairly shimmery. This one's got a little bit of shimmer as well, as you can see by the light reflection, just not as much. And you've got the gold shade here, which has a lot of glitz and glam to it, and then this black matte shadow. So this is going to be kind of a shimmery look because I don't obviously have any real mattes other than the black, but that's okay. We're just going to work with it. So I did already prime my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with this medium shade right here, and I'm going to dust that all over my eyelid. There's a good amount that has come out on my brush. It's powdery, but as I tap it off, there's not a whole lot of fallout coming out, and there's not a whole lot of kickback in the little pan here. So this brush in general does not pick up a whole lot of pigment. I usually use this as kind of my base shade brush because I know it's not going to just lay it all down thickly, and I don't want this to be a really like defining moment for this eye look. So that's why I'm using this brush, and I'm not really judging the eyeshadows just yet. Then I'm gonna go in with the darker brown right here, this kind of medium brown, not the super one, this one. And I'm gonna put that in my crease. Again, good coating on the brush, but not a lot of fallout. And there's pigment. Yep, that's what I would hope for with a palette like this. This is such a pretty shade, and these feel like butter on my skin. They are blending so smoothly, and I've only done a couple colors at this point, I know, but so far I'm really impressed. Then I'm going to take the dark brown shade right here, and I'm going to use that on the outer corner of my eye. Yeah, you really don't need a lot on your brush for this. I'm noticing that just a couple little taps into it, and it's getting so much pigment on my eye. It's blending so smoothly. Everything you'd want in a palette like this. And because I have to see how great this black is. I'm gonna go in with that black shade and just deepen up that crease a little bit more. I can't resist not doing that because I'm thinking it's just gonna be wonderful. And it is. It's just wonderful. No other way around it. It's just a beautiful matte, super pigmented. I'm not going in heavy, but I definitely could build this up. And you know what? Let's just try it out anyway. Let's just build it up. Let's just go for it. Yeah, I mean, how dark and pretty is that black? I'm not obviously done blending it, so don't judge that, but yeah, it's just a beautiful black shade. I'm going to go back and take this really light shade here and then put that on the rest of my eyelid. Just realized I haven't used this brush from Dior that it was included in the kit, and I'm gonna try that. Let's do that. And then because it's the only color I haven't used yet and I just have to, I'm gonna take this gold color and I'm going to pop that right on the inner corner of my eyes, dragging down just a little bit and trying to highlight my brow bone. We'll see, we'll see. So it's not so great on the brush. I'm a little disappointed in that, but on the finger, this is such a pretty gold. And it's such a straight, true gold. It's got all the glitter in it. I mean, it's pretty much just straight gold glitter. That's pretty much what this color is. But it's beautiful. And despite the fact that it's straight glitter, I'm really surprised about how smooth it is and how soft it is. You don't often get that, you know? All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with the black shade here and I'm going to drag that underneath my eyelash on the bottom. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm getting. You say you're picking up. So I'm gonna hop off camera and apply some eyeliner and mascara, and I'm gonna take off my lip color so I can try out the lip kits, and so be ready. So because the eye makeup did come out pretty dramatic, I'm going to keep the lip shade pretty neutral. These are some pretty soft shades anyway. So I think I'm gonna go in with this middle color right here and use my brush and apply that. I'll do a swatch for the others if you guys want. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, but you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. Now I have no chapstick on, so my lips are completely dry and chapped. I have no, obviously, lip liner on or anything on underneath. I just wanted to see what these were like by themselves first. So not super pigmented, but I kind of like that. It's very balmy and moisturizing. And my lips are already stained too from the red lip gloss earlier. So I believe that the lip color is, and looking at the kind of little, okay, and looking at this little pamphlet, I was a little worried. Then I noticed that it's not supposed to be super duper 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 pigmented. It's supposed to be a little bit more balmy, moisturizing, and it often is how it is with some of these palettes anyway. So this is the final look I came up with. The lip color wasn't super pigmented, but it's very pretty, kind of a natural finish to it, which I can appreciate, again, especially given how dramatic my eyes came out. But I am so impressed by this, and I can understand why these types of eyeshadows are so much more expensive than absolutely the drugstore, but even some of your more, a little bit nicer palettes like from Tarte or Too Faced, things like that, where they're a little bit more expensive. Now, of course, there are going to be more palettes out there that are even more expensive and probably more luxurious and probably more awesome than this one is. But again, this is, for me, again, just a really nice palette. It's, again, not money I would ordinarily spend on something like this. I think it's so beautiful. The colors are so creamy. The eyeshadows were so buttery and so creamy and blended so well. I normally don't do as dramatic of a smoky eye. If you guys follow me on this channel, and you know I don't do anything quite this dramatic. I hardly ever do cat eyes, but I was super, or the wing liner, but I was super just inspired by it. And again, even just with those 6 shades, there's so many looks that you can do. So yeah, I'm super impressed. I understand why it was so expensive, and I'm so excited to keep playing with it. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comment section if you've tried this palette or other ones from Dior or other more expensive items. Let me know what you think. I will probably not be going out and buying them, but it's always good to know. And of course, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Got some more tutorials that I've got planned, and I'm trying a new-ish brand, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my review on that coming up here in the next few days. But until I can get that video or any of the others out for you guys, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.